Hello, everyone. The Mad Scientist. This is not my everyday voice or anything else, but let's get to the point. How did I get cancer? It was back in 2017 where I, damn, or was I was like, damn, excuse me, or like I was stupid at the time, all right, and then I was really hungry for some food because I ate all my lunch during recess in second grade. Then I see food on the floor which had germs. Germs cell cancer, and it was really hard for me when I ate that that first bite. The first flipping bite made me like eat, and then I ate more after that, and then and and then like around 2020, I start to feel like I can't run or I can't breathe. Hello, Snarky Barky. Welcome to the stream. If you already saw the title, I'm explaining how I got my cancer. So if you want to listen in, you may. Uh, so and then after that, I I couldn't run. I couldn't walk. I had to take medicines after that, and oh, you had cancer too? What? Oh, bro, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Yeah, dude, if you when you beat, did you beat it? Did you beat cancer? Ah, man. No, mine was worse. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you the whole thing. So when I had cancer, I was completely like couldn't breathe. I needed to take medicine, needed to take pills and that. And then one time in middle school, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. So I had to go to the nurse's office and then say, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then when I like after like at midnight, I had to go home and I was gonna lay down in my bed, but I couldn't because like it wouldn't be able to let me breathe. It wouldn't let me breathe, right? So we went to the hospital, and then the doctors told me that I have to go to a different hospital. So I was like, ah, there's got to be something. So they checked up on me. They looked at, they gave me some scans, and I had cancer. There was a big tumor the size of my head. The big tumor was like pressurizing my lungs and like decompressing them, and I was like, that's why I couldn't breathe. so so I had to go on the fourth floor, and then I had to like get special treatment, of course, yeah. And then I almost died twice. That yeah, when I almost died, it was hard. You did? Oh, so I got a twin. Yeah, okay, so anyway. Like I was saying, chat, when uh when I got the special treatment, and they were gonna take away the tumor, but yeah, I get that. But I dropped my phone on accident. When I was gonna pick it up, I didn't know my tumor was pressing it like down the lungs and couldn't make me breathe. When I went back up, I felt normal. And then as soon as like the fluid went in, the thingamajig, yeah, I don't even know what it is. I couldn't breathe. Like it felt like I was having a heart attack. So I was like, I can't breathe, ma. I can't breathe, ma. I can't breathe. I was crying. I was crying for my life. I was crying, bro. And then we went to the third floor. I had an ingestion tube for where I can breathe, and the thing down here is that I went bald. All right, be right. All right, see you, bro. I went bald, and it was like so bad. It was so bad that I saw my hair fall down. I was like, oh, oh, oh. I already noticed it, but I never talked about it because during 7th grade, um, like I was balding, and I said, dude, that has to be cancer. And then my friend said, no, that's not cancer. There's no way you're balding. And look at this now. I had cancer, and then they eventually took out the tumor, which I'm glad. I have 8 surgeries in total. There's the main one's in my chest, and there's more down here in the below area, and some here in like in the armpits and things. And after that, they just gave me regular medicine. They gave me checkups, and I was out of the hospital. I was out of the hospital, man. But I still had to do chemo. Chemo was good, and then I went to another hospital, and then and then we the doctors put in a fluid in there, and I almost had a heart attack again because I was allergic to that fluid. Then after that, I was cancer free, chemo free, and I was eventually out of the I was eventually out of the hospital, and I beat cancer. I will show you just a glimpse of it. I will show you the freaking thing. See that no that's just brutal, bro. Like I look like I got a scar, bro. That is so freaking weird and freaking cool, bro. At the same time. Golly, bro. That was a long talk. All right. What else should I talk about? Uh, I don't think I have anything else to talk about except oh yeah, the episodes, and the other things that I'm gonna talk about. Skibidi Quest and Skibidi Multi War. Those two are like those were my biggest projects. But for G Leader, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Chop you? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We were just talking about how I got cancer. You can look back in the stream, and it's all good. So as I was saying, Skibidi Quest and Skibidi Multi War were my biggest projects, and those for me were like really really good until I got to the point where I was watching TF2 videos, and that inspired me to make Escaping Team Red. Uh, I try to base it off of Daft's Spunky. Welcome back. Well, we're talking about like how I got the inspiration of Escaping Team Red. So if you want to hear it, yeah. As I was saying, I got the inspiration of Daft Spunky because he was making Don't Join Team Red videos. I noticed his profile because he likes Daft Punk, and so do I. So I made this profile, and I made Escape Team Red, and many episodes. The second part of episode 4 will come out later, but the other two series, Skibidi Quest and Skibidi Multi War, uh, I stopped doing that because it got too tiring. It was hard to animate it, but for Escaping Team Red, it'll be good and it'll be easier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I might, I might end the stream at like 1 minute or maybe more. I don't know. I had the tumor on my spine. Damn, what the? You had a how? How? How did he had a tumor on the spine and the heart and lungs? Wait, like behind it, and then like next to it, or like in front, or I don't know. Like explain it to me. Like, can you explain it? Like, if you had a tumor on your spine, in the heart and the lungs, that crazes me because my tumor was like big as heck, and it was like covering everything. Jesus Christ, you have how big was the tumor though? How big was the tumor? I don't get that. You have the same mark on the chest? Dang. This how you know he's my twin, bro. This is my new twin, bro. Oh my days, bro. This is crazy, chat. It is cool, but when I got out, it hurt. Was it like okay? When you said that, do you meant when you got out after the hospital, or when like they took it out and then when you woke up it hurts? Do you mean it like that, or did you mean it like the other one? Because you gotta get like. Oh, how do I animate so well? Okay, I get inspired. Look, you have to take time, right? So we basically there's these little dots on Prisma 3D. You can move them and using keyframes. Keyframes will be the one that you can animate. Animating, that will be a hard time. So I use keyframes for a little bit of time. The amount of time, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and like that. So I do each one by one, each one by keyframe, and that's how I animate. I'm getting better though, cause um my teacher, yeah, TF2 is a W. TF2 is a W, bro. Yeah. So like I simply damn yeah. So I simply animate it by using keyframe. You should give it a try. Prisma 3D. I would suggest if you're starting off animating, do Melon Playground or 2D animations or Playground. They'll give you off a starter. So it'll give you off a starter if you're animating. But if you're like really a good animator and you want to get into 3D animations, do Prisma 3D. If you don't, and after Prisma 3D, if you get a high end computer, you can do Prisma not Prisma SFM. That is what my goal is to get SFM in a PC. Yeah. Oh wait, did I not post the link? Oh, shit. Have I ever used? Oh, okay. I haven't never used SFM. I've seen it, but I never used SFM. Only Prisma 3D. Because someone inspired me to do Prisma 3D. I'm like, oh, I need to do Prisma 3D. So I did. Invite guests. Yep. Yeah, let me just, if this can work. Ah, did not work. Okay. Let me try it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a second, chat. Got it. G Leader must have posted the link in the YouTube stream. If you can see it, you can join it. Yeah. Hear me. Behind and front. Went down in the spines and lungs. Oh, 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 oh. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine that. I don't even want to imagine how that happens. Mine. What? What? Yo, that's crazy. What? Yo, oh my days. That is crazy, bro. I feel bad for you. I actually feel bad for you, dude. You had worse than mine. Oh, God. Damn. Damn, man. That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. Oh my God. When, oh my God. Oh my days, man. That I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even know what to say, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I can't. Oh. You got any more questions? Anyone got any more questions? Just ask. Since I just saw this. You use SFM? Really? Really? Mm-hmm. That's actually that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's actually good. You should low key put me in SFM. You know, I created my own mutant and stuff. You should put me in SFM. You know, it'll be nice if you put me in your series. Is there anything else to talk about since we're at the 30-minute mark? Because I'm gonna end the stream at like 30 minutes. Yeah, so that's it. All right, that's it, chat. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you liked what I said, and I'll see you next stream, guys. See y'all later in the next stream. Oh shit, bro. uh, yeah, never mind. Like I'll end it at 21 at this point. Yeah.